guys, it's coffee time, and a bunch of people yesterday were like, why did you make a new channel for this? That seems a little weird. So I thought that I would address that today and tell you. So the reason that I made a separate channel for this stuff is because a lot of people wanted them to be public and not unlisted videos, which I was like, I'm not going to do that because I get enough messages from people being like, we don't want to hear about your life, we want to hear about video games, so stop wasting our time. Which I typically just laugh at them, but at the same time I'm like, well, you know, Press Start to Continue is supposed to be a video game channel, which is totally fine. But if I wanted to do more like bloggy stuff, I wanted to make sure that I could keep the two separate, and if somebody wasn't as interested in me and just wanted to hear the news, then they would have a choice. They didn't have to subscribe to both of them, and one of them would end up having, you know, just bloggy weird stuff like this, and the other one would have only video game stuff. So that's why I made this separate channel. I thought that it would be a good thing to do because I enjoy doing these coffee time videos. So it's like, well, might as well just make another channel, and then can have coffee time with my people. I can leave it, you know, up and public, and I don't have to keep the video unlisted, and that way we can all get closer and stuff. I keep wanting. I watched a video of a girl painting coffee cups, and I was like, dude, totally want to do that. Like, get a blank coffee mug and then just like paint crap on it and then use that every day for coffee time. But I have so many just random mugs. Like this one is my Shakespearean insults mug. It's my favorite. It has a bunch of different Shakespearean insults on it as per its name, and it's fantastic. There's another one. There's a romantic one, and there's a sexy one, and I think there are 4 of them in total. I can't remember. The company is the Unemployed Philosophers Guild, philosophersguild.com, if you must know. I got it at a Shakespeare festival. Shh, it's fine. It's so fine. Not the one in Ashland. Those of you who are familiar with Oregon, one of our claims to fame is that in Ashland we have the Oregon Shakespeare Festival, which it doesn't only do Shakespeare, but they always have Shakespearean plays that they do, and then they also do more current modern stuff and some black box like studio shows and things like that. And it's just great. It's so fantastic. And Ashland is a super tiny town, and their water there tastes really funny. And so they have little like fountains with signs that are like, taste this water if you dare. And so people who have been to Ashland before will I don't know how I got on this, it's fine. People who have been to Ashland before will be like, oh, you need to try the water, and then watch their friends like gag on it because it's so gross. I I was the person in our group that was like, oh, this isn't that bad, and like drank my entire cup of water, and everybody was like, gross. I can't remember it. I'm trying to remember like what it tasted like to give you guys an idea. It wasn't rusty, but it was just very like tinny almost. That's not a good way to put it either. There was something strange about it for sure. But yeah. So that's Ashland. Ashland is super cute. I have a lot of friends who were hoping to move to Ashland after they graduated because there are so many theater jobs there. But the problem is that the times when theater isn't going on, like when the festival isn't happening or when they don't have major shows happening, then the town is just like completely dead. So you need to either have a job working for the Shakespeare Festival or have like 5 jobs because there isn't a whole lot going on there, and you don't really have anything around you. But I'm saying this like I've lived in Ashland before. This is just what I've been told by friends who have moved to Ashland hoping to like make it in theater there. They needed an assistant for puppet making. Oh, I wanted that job so bad. And then they decided that they didn't need it anymore. Like, I was up for a suggestion to be able to help out with that and be a puppet assistant because I've made puppets before. And then they were like, oh, we actually don't need that. Now we need a carpenter. And I was like, crud! Because I can do like basic carpentry stuff, but not like intensive stuff. Like if somebody were to say, "Hey, go make me a chair," I'd be like, "Will do. Working on it." But what was I talking about? Something cool. Oh, my channel. My second channel was the original topic of conversation. That's okay. That's okay. This is all about rambling anyway. This is what coffee time is all about. Oh, my mug. That's why. Guys. But yeah, I have a lot of really strange mugs. I might have told this story already. If I did, tell me. I love going to Goodwill and buying mugs that make no sense. Like, I have a white mug that says "Oofda" in red letters, and I have my little pig mug. I think I've used that on this show before, and just weird stuff. I got my friend a mug where the actual like handle part here was a rabbit going like this. Oh, it was so good. It was so funny. I left it on her doorstep, and she texted me later being like, but that's my life. Doing random things for random people and just generally having fun. I feel like that's what life should be about. Fun and randomness. But I should probably go to work. It's my lunch break. I was going to do this in the morning and then I was like, I don't feel like it. So now I'm doing it at lunch because now I feel like it. Yay! Coming full circle and doing everything we want. I started to clean. You can't tell. But I started to clean a little bit. You'll be able to tell eventually, I promise. Anywho, I hope you guys are having a great day. I'll talk to you guys again tomorrow. And otherwise, stay cool. Stay classy, San Diego.